Did you know credit cards like these with a chip and a mag strip could be cloned in seconds? Let me show you how they do it.
Yeah, we are back with another video. It's your boy, the top swiper. Welcome to Swipe HG, where we give you education and entertainment videos only. We do not condone any type of scamming, fraudulent activities, and criminal activity on this channel. But we will give you the information. You feel me? We only tell you what is possible, but we do not encourage any form of crime or identity theft. Do your own research. Can you feel me? Now, let's get into the video.
I'm gonna try to make this video very simple, even though it's kind of complicated. You feel me? One, you actually have to have the card that you're cloning with you. The second way, you don't need the card that you're cloning with you, but you need the information that is found on either the mag strip or on the chip reader. You feel me? So first of all, we're gonna talk about how to clone, or my bad, educational purposes only, how the criminals clone credit cards and debit cards when the card is with them. Now, when the card is with them, they're either going to clone the mag strip, the chip, or they're just going to clone either or, because there's different processes to cloning both. With the mag strip, which is this black thing at the top, you're going to need something called an MSR. Now, there's different types of MSR. You could just Google which one, you feel me, you feel comfortable using. Most criminals use something called an MSR 605 because it's big. It has software has been around for a while. It's easy to clone. You feel me? I ain't gonna say very easy. You feel me? Educational. Don't go do this at home, or But once you have the MSR 605, you can clone this mag strip easy. You're just gonna need the reader writer software to be able to clone it. You won't even have to type in no information. You just swipe, boom, read, swipe, right, boom, done. I mean, the second part of cloning this card would be cloning the chip. Now, the chip, you're gonna need something called an Omni key. An Omni key is a device that reads and writes on the chip so you can transfer information from one card chip to another card chip. You feel me? That's why some people, when they do it with the card in their presence, they only do the mag strip or they only do the chip. They don't usually do both, because usually most stores you go into, you're going to be able to either put in the chip, and then when the chip isn't working, they're going to tell you what, swipe. The other way you could clone a card is without having the card in your presence at all. You feel me? But you're still gonna need MSR or a chip, because you're gonna still need to write on the. Let's pretend like this the card that you're gonna clone isn't with you. So this would be the blank card that you're cloning the information from the dark web onto. Now, how the dark web gets this credit card information is through skimmers. Skimmers are stuff that they put on ATMs and 7-Eleven card readers and shit, like them Indians, the job be fucking Alibaba and them. They be putting skimmers on their machines, stealing y'all credit card information. Then they sell it to India. Then the Indian niggas, they put it on the dark web. Then we in America, we buy this. I mean, them in America, they buy the shit and then they use it. You feel me? So it's basically like a big circle. Everything in life is a circle, baby. You know what I'm saying? Circle of life. You did. So that's how they get the information to the dark web. Now, when the information comes to the dark web, it's gonna come as a track 1, track 2 information. That's the code of information that's gonna come on this mag strip. You feel me? That's the information that's found on this mag strip. It's track 1 or track 2. If you don't know, Google, YouTube, something. You feel me? But once you have the track 1, track 2 information from the dark web, you can take that information, plug it into the software on your computer, then you swipe the blank through the MSR, or you put the chip into the Omni key, and with the right software, you can write that information you got from the dark web onto your card. That's the second way to do it without the card being present. So either way, you're gonna need the hardware and the software, but you might not need the card physically with you, and you're gonna need a blank. Now, blanks, when you go on the internet, and this is my secret sauce to clone. When you're doing the blanks, I mean, you know what I mean. This is the secret sauce that the criminals have to clone. When you go get the blanks, the blanks on eBay, they're just white cards with mag strips and chips. The trick is to go to anywhere, any gas station that they sell gift cards. Grab one of those cards and use that as a blank so it doesn't make you look suspicious when you walk into a store with a white card with no name and no bank on it. Like, you feel me? Just like easy shit that you should know that should help you, you feel me, not go to jail. There is another way you could clone a card. So I don't really talk about it because most people don't even try. This card right here has RFID on it. This card. So when I go somewhere, I can tap and then it'll pay. I don't need to put it in an MSR. I don't need to put it in a chip. This machine reads RFID code. So I can put this card right here, put this machine, put it over the card, and it'll read everything just by me putting it over the card. Just like I would put this card on the machine, this is the machine that can read the card. And then once it reads it, it can write the information onto another card. That's RFID. That's a little complicated. And it's the future. I wish y'all would learn RFID because it's really like I feel like that's where we're headed. Because at some point they're gonna start removing these chips out of these cards. I feel like. And then they're just gonna be using RFID. Those are the three ways you can clone a credit card or debit card in 2025. Gang.